Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Shuck now to throw. That's a quick strike out to Watkins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And Diggs has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing, Shuck. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the give, Jeanty. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number 6, absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Jeanty. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. To throw is Shuck. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Colby Parkinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. couple yards shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll get that underneath ETN. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Switch. Let go.
Richardson looking to throw this. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division, well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Get it. 19.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. Check. Check. Press to the lady. Switch. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here's Richardson to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Shamar Stewart able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Shuck. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Up the middle, it's Genty. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. To throw now, Shuck. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
That is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On first down, it's Genty. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he comes back with one complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 9.
Now Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Here's Shuck. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Ashton Genty, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And that is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Second and 10.
Go Street. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Panther.
Now it's Richardson. Connects with Kittle underneath. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurt. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Bison. 6.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. It's Williams on the catch.
Richardson's pass.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnston. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19, start, curve 19, curve 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, Richardson. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they can't bring him down. Brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? 70 range. Bronco 80. 18, Rodney. 18. Rig alert.
Richardson working from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 5.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Now Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
For the field goal, a 52-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half.
14, 49ers 3.
Ready for the 2nd half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slip if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Let's go now. Go.
Play action. Now Richardson. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19. Get it. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Richardson to throw off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Riggs. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
60. Hey, check that.
A handoff for ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Panther 11. Let's go. Cowboy 8. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Viking 18. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score.
Buffalo 18. Cub 19. Ready?
Richardson will throw for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Shuck. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Shuck now to throw. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
3rd down, Shuck from the gun. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Alec Pierce, 31 yards. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. 49ers 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
18, 5 here.
Richardson looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Lamb. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Richardson going to move him around.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, Buffalo 18. Don't let us down. Street. 7 Pirates, trap 60, cup 19.
Richardson now from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Throwing, Shuck. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Reek Woolen. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Mustang 19, Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go!
Here's Richardson to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Richardson connects with Kittle underneath. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
It's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Say, hey. 79 Broncos. 19 Type, 19, 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks. Trap 60, Trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Turnover.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Ginty. He gets away from one. He's still on his feet. He's on his way. Touchdown, LA! Ashton Ginty with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Bobcat, 60.
Richardson throwing to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Richardson, shotgun on third down. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of 17 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, it's ETN. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Off play action. Richardson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. 35. 49ers 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. He'll drop this one off with ETN. They'll wind up getting just a yard. That brings up third and a full 10 yards.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Right side, he has Johnston. And he gets it inside the 10 to the
9.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And Richardson back to throw it. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal.
11-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
60 by 6. Go.
From the shotgun, Richardson. His pass caught with the 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quentin Johnston, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 17. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's complete right side. It's to Slaw. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. Down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ashton Genty, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that was playing at an elite level.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receivers too close to the sideline and they don't get the yards after the catch.
Street. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Richardson working from the gun. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to
taking it right down Broadway. Travis Etienne. Touchdown. 49ers. Travis Etienne. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit.
The 49ers will line up for the
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go win him, go win him. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
49ers.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Panther 60.
One last shot for Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Los Angeles, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.